Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Miriam. Welcome to Fluid Soma. So today's class is a request from someone who has lower back pain. And I know a lot of people who have lower back pain in general, sometimes even myself, when I'm sitting too much or something is going on in my life that brings some pressure and tension in my lower back. So this class is going to be really good to release that tension and to just reduce the pain and make you more comfortable in the area of the lower back. So we're going to be lying down pretty much the entire class. So all you need is a mat and get set up and we'll get started. Okay, so we'll come to lying down on our back and we're going to have the knees bent. And to start, we're going to bring the knees in towards each other. So they're going to touch each other. And our arms are going to be down to the floor, palms up towards the ceiling, or palms down, or you can even place them on your belly or your chest, whatever you prefer. I'm going to have the arms like this on my side. And we're going to take a moment to close the eyes and check in with ourselves, see how we're doing today, see how we're feeling. It's always good to start with a moment to just see what's going on before we start moving. To notice. To build our awareness. It's like a muscle. We gotta work on it too, in a way. We have to practice putting our awareness on our body so we can start hearing what it says to us. And notice if there are any parts of your body that feel maybe tense or feel tight or feel uncomfortable. And resist the temptation at this time to fix your body. We're just noticing, observing. And also notice if there are parts in your body that feel really nice, that feel comfortable, that feel good. And enjoy those sensations. And you're going to allow your body to sink down towards the floor, the weight of your body to go down towards the earth. Nice. And then when you're ready, you're going to open your eyes and you're going to bring your knees back in line with your hips, so there is some space in between the knees, and the toes are towards the front of your mat in line with your knees. And we're going to bring the hands behind the head, interlacing the fingers. And we're going to bring the elbows in towards each other, and we're going to lift the head off the mat a little bit, just a bit. So your head is resting in your hands, and your hands are like a hammock in a way, supporting the weight of your head. And you're going to start to gently move your head from side to side. It's a small movement at first. Yeah. It's like you're saying no in a way. A small movement. Great. Keep releasing the weight of the head back onto the hands so you're not using the neck muscles to hold your head up. And then allow that movement to start to grow, become bigger, and maybe slower. So you're really moving your head to one side and then the other. Good, and it probably feels good in the muscles around the shoulders. Great, and then come back to the center. Keep the head lifted off the ground like this. And you're going to bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then we'll go to the other side. Left ear towards the left shoulder. It's good to stretch out the neck muscles a little bit and the muscles of the shoulders as well. So right ear now towards the right shoulder. And back to the center. And then left ear towards the left shoulder. Good. And then back to the center. Release the head and open the elbows back down to the floor. Great. Let's plant the feet firmly down on the ground. And then we're going to start to lift the hips up towards the ceiling. And then bring them back down. And we'll repeat this 3 more times. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the hips. And release. And one last time. Lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. And then release them back down. Great. And then let go of the hands and place them to your sides like this. And we're going to bring the knees in towards your chest. So we're going to hold the knees with the hands like this. And go ahead and place your right foot on top of the left foot. And it should be really comfortable. There's not a lot of pressure here of the feet one on top of the other. And also you're not trying to bring your knees too close to you. Just something comfortable. We're not going for a stretching sensation here for this particular exercise. And what we're going to start to do is simply rock from side to the right and left. Gentle rocking from side to side. Yeah. Very simple, easy movement. And then we'll stop and we'll switch the feet, left foot on top of the right, and we'll go to the other side. That's it, just from side to side, left to right, a little rocking, easy movement, soft shoulders, soft jaw, kind of massaging the lower back a bit on the mat. And back to the center, and then release the feet back down to the floor. Keep the knees bent, and let's bring the arms in a cactus position like this. So your elbows are bent, and there is a 90-degree position between your arms and your forearms and the top of the arm. On both the right side and left side. And from here, we're gonna inhale deeply, fill the belly with air. And then we're going to start to rock the pelvis forward, exaggerating the arch in the lower back. And then as we exhale, we're going to flatten our lower back down to the mat. And our gaze goes up towards the ceiling. And then slowly, we're going to release that. And we'll do it twice more. Inhale deeply in the belly. And then start to rock the pelvis forward. And it's going to exaggerate the curve in your lower back. And your gaze is going to go forward towards the front wall or whatever is in front of you, towards your knees. And then as you exhale, you're going to flatten your lower back down on the floor, press your lower back onto the floor, and your gaze is going to go up towards the ceiling. And then slowly, slowly, taking your time, to release that. One last time. Deep inhale through the nose. Start to rock your pelvis forward. Let your gaze move forward towards the front. So you're looking towards your knees. And then exhale. Place your lower back, press your lower back onto the mat, concave your belly, and look up towards the ceiling. And then slowly, slowly, slowly release that. Great. And we're going to come back to bring the knees in towards the chest. This time we're going to cross at the ankles. So right ankle on top of the left ankle, holding on the knees with the hands. And we're going to place the hands on top of the knees here. And we're going to start to push the right knee forward and bring the left knee in towards us a little bit. And then release that. One more time. So we're pushing the right knee and pulling the left knee in towards the chest. And release. And we'll do that a few more times. So pushing with the right hand, pulling with the left hand. And release. Push a right knee. And one more time. Yeah, very simple movement. Great. And then from here, we're going to rock from side to side a little bit in this position. Yeah. So you might feel that nice massage again in the lower back. Gentle rocking. Easy breath. And back to the center, and we'll switch left ankle on top of the right ankle, hands on the knees, and now we're going to push the left hand and pull with the right hand, sorry. Good. And back to the center. Push with the left hand, pull with the right hand. Yeah. And release. It's not a huge movement. I'm just pushing with my left hand and pulling with my right hand. So my knees are kind of going in opposite direction. Left knee moves forward, right knee moves back towards the chest. Couple more times. Pushing the left knee, pulling the right knee. And one last time. Good. And then back to the center, and then we'll walk from side to side. Yeah, you might start to feel a release in the muscles of the lower back here already. And it's gentle movement, nothing strenuous. Especially if you have a lot of pain, it's actually better to go very small and tiny with the movements instead of going for large movements. So small movements can help. And then back to the center. Great. And then from here, let's release the feet down to the floor and extend the legs for a moment. Good. And you can shake your legs a little bit in and out and feel that. Good. Just one breath. And then we're going to bend our knees again. And we're going to bring the feet again with the ankles crossed. So the right foot on top of the left foot and hands to the knees. Actually, let's not cross at the ankles, but place the foot on top of the right foot on top of the left foot. So we're not crossed at the knees, it's just gently placing the right foot on top of the left foot. That's it. Good. And here, we're going to start to make little circles. So I'm making little circles with my knees in one direction. So towards the right. So my knees move to the left and then forward and then to the right and in. Drawing a circle with my knees. Yeah. One more circle like this. and then back to the center, and then we'll switch. So left foot on top of the right foot, gently, and then we'll go on the opposite direction. So knees come to the right, forward, left, and then in towards your chest. Right, forward, left, and in towards the chest, like that. Circles to the left side. Nice and easy. Relaxing the jaw. Breathing naturally through the nose. Great. And then back to the center. Place the feet down on the floor, and we're going to roll to our side. So we're rolling to our side. Our knees are staying like this, bent. And we're going to have the arms extended in front of us, one hand on top of the other. And we're going to keep our arms straight at all times. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start to move my top hand along my bottom hand. And that's going to make me roll a tiny bit towards the back. And then I'm not going very far. And then from here, I'm going to start to move that hand, slide it back towards the bottom hand, and then go past it towards the floor. And go back again, gently, a small movement, keeping my arms nice and straight, and then sliding the hand forward. So there's a rocking happening in my body. Let that happen. Don't try to control it. Keep your arms straight and just moving, gliding your hand forward and then back. And you'll notice that your knees are probably also kind of doing the same movement. Allow that to happen, but don't pay attention too much to your knees. Focus on the movement of the hands and the arms. Yeah. Moving the hand forward past the bottom hand and then back. Small movement, not too big. And forward and back. So if you find yourself losing your balance, that means you've gone too far. So just small movement. One last time. Forward. And then both hands together. And then we'll go to the other side. So for you, you can simply roll to your side like this. And then go to the other side. I'm going to turn to show you. Just so you can see better. So it's the same position. Both knees are bent. Arms straight. And the hand is in line with my shoulder here. So both hands together. I'm going to start by moving the top hand towards me. So, closer towards my chest by keeping the arm straight. And then I'm going to bring the hand back to the bottom hand and then go past it forward. I'm rolling forward with my body and then back to have both hands together. And then slowly, gently, small movement to roll slightly back. Not too far, right? This is too far. Just a little bit. And then forward again. So my knees are staying in contact with each other at all times. It's rocking forward and back. A couple more times. Moving the hand forward and then back. And this can really help release that pain or discomfort or tension that you might be having in your lower back area, in this area here. One last time. Forward and back. Great. And then bring the hands back together. And this is the end of our class. So I hope this will be useful for you. Take it easy, don't push. You can do all of the exercises that I showed you today, or you can do just some of them. And yeah, I hope it helps you, and have a wonderful day, the rest of your day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is. And I'll see you next time. Bye.